start by seasoning the chicken, and we are going to season the chicken, drumsticks, and the legs without the skin with Dijon mustard. But I'm going to add half of one and half of the other, just so that you know that we can use any Dijon mustard or any regular mustard. We don't need a specific mustard for this. Basically, I love mustard because it's kind of spicy and it gives the chicken a special flavor even before you add the rest of the aromatics and the other ingredients. We are going to add some water to the bottom of the pan because we're going to pressure cook this. This doesn't have to be pressure cooked actually. You can do it in the pot, but if you do it in a pot, you're going to have to slow cook it for about 2 hours. And so that everything really mingles and mixes the flavors of the onion, of the tomatoes. We want the flavor of the pepper. We are going to add some turmeric, which is going to be used in the place of a little bit of achole, and some basil, dried basil, because I know it's easier to get there, but you can do it fresh. And I have some extra cilantro that I'm going to put in the pot too, and a little bit of cumin, because we really love cumin. If you don't want to add all those spices, what you can do is you add a spice mix. There are Latin spice mixes, there are all sorts of spice mixes. Just use your favorite one. We're going to add a couple teaspoons of salt. And then on top of this, we're going to add the potatoes. And here we are, ready to go into the pot and look at it in a couple of hours or pressure cook it for about 25 to 30 minutes. Okay, so now we have our chicken stew ready. This is chicken stew for about 10 or 12 people. It's a lot of chicken stew, but you can see that the potatoes are perfectly cooked. I'm going to take it out of the pot so I can show you just in a minute. So now we're going to remove the potatoes. Some of them will break up into pieces and make a softer sauce like the yellow potatoes, but we didn't have a lot of those this time, so we just used this kind of potatoes. Don't worry if you just use the potatoes you have, because if they break, it's going to be fine, because all of the flavor is in there and they're going to thicken a little bit of the stew. Look at the chicken. The chicken is amazing. It's so good. Look at this. And it was just 20 minutes cooking and everything is absolutely divine. This is a very typical Colombian meal we call Pollo Sudado. You can freeze them cooked, or you can serve a lot of people if you have invitations, or you can do half of the amount for the family. But it is so good that all you have to do is serve this and a salad, and you have a fantastic meal for a cold winter night. Oh my God, look at this. It is so tender and delicious, so that it goes back to being a stew. So here you have it, Pollo Sudado, delicious, flavorful, full of vegetables, and not cooked more than 20 minutes, so incredible. How about this delicious chicken for an evening of all the family together? Oh my God, this is absolutely the best. I know everything I think is the best, but I just love food. The potatoes absorb the chicken flavor and the herbs and the mix of the vegetables. They are perfect. Enjoy this fantastic meal with your family, made in just one pot. Monday.